Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is add some blog posts. Um, okay, there you go. We are going to add two blog posts, one with an image slider and one with a featured image. All right, so okay, what is the difference between blog posts and pages? Well, I would say pages are more corporate, and they do not have things like author information, and you cannot comment on it, so it is very one way. But blog post is like a communication is like a method of communication, so where your readers can post comments and interact with it, and you have a blog role which displays all your blog posts since the day your website was created. And I think it's a great way to interface with your readers. So let us add a couple of blog posts. So first thing is, go to your dashboard and go to posts. Okay, now, okay, we already have a hello world post. So let's take a look at what it looks like. Let's go to view. Okay, so it's a simple blog post with just one line and one comment on it. All right, so let's create a new blog post. Let's just edit this one. So click on edit, and let's edit our hello world post. So let's remove this title. Let's change this title and make it uh, Family Day Ski Trip. Okay, and let's just remove this. Let us add some dummy text from Lorem Ipsum and copy and paste it. Okay, copy and paste it, and okay, let us add a category. Now your blog posts all have categories, so it's now belonging to the uncategorized category. So let's uncheck this and add a new category. Let us call it corporate events, and you can give it any name you want and just click on add new category. You can even tag it with things like ski trip. Basically, you've got to separate your tags with commas. So just say ski trip, family, corporate events, and click on add. So this adds certain tags to your website through which you can search all your posts later on when you have, say, 1,000 posts. Okay, now let us add an image slider to this page so that since a family day ski trip will have a lot of images, I think an image slider would be pretty logical for this page. So let us see how do we add an image slider. So just scroll down and go to your head content. Right now it says default. You just click on image slider, and now there's one more page where you have to make a change, which is in your theme options page. Okay, now let us go to your theme options. Okay, how do you let us go to our theme options, which is appearance, theme options. Let's open it up in a new tab. Okay, okay, now let us change some of our block settings. Okay, let's go to MISC settings, miscellaneous settings, and okay, let us search for it. Let us search for it. Blog post default. Okay, now under miscellaneous settings, come to blog post default, and from the blog post head content default, it's set to none now. If it's set to none now, you just change it to image slider, and you click on save changes. Okay, once you've done that, let us go back to editing our post, and let's leave these blank for now. Post summary, okay. Display sidebar, yes. Primary sidebar, author information, yes. Post carousel, yes. Display recent posts, carousel title. Let's give it a title. Latest, no, recent posts. Okay. So basically, your post carousel will display will display like a slider of all your recent posts. Since we don't have any posts, it won't display anything, but leave it on for now. Okay, now this is where you add your slider images. post slider images, just click on add images. And this is your usual media library. You can click on upload files. I am going to upload some files to this, which I have already downloaded, my ski trip. Okay, so I'm going to upload these 3 images. All right, now uh, you can make it any size you want, and I have chosen 846 by 400 for my blog post images. And this is mainly a question of trial and error. And for this theme, I've done the trial and error for you. So if you download 846 by 400, I think it looks pretty good. So you just click on Add to Gallery, and it should add your 3 images to the gallery. Now, let us preview changes to see what our blog post looks like. Okay. Hey, here you go. Here's your image slider with our images attached and our family day ski trip by my name, and posted, the date of posting, and a comment on it. Okay, so I think this looks pretty good. I am going to update this. I'm going to update this and make it look official. Alright, just give it a couple of moments. Alright. This is the preview. Let's close this. Okay, the post has been updated. Let us view the post. Okay, as you can see, we changed the category to corporate events, and it's reflected here. And our image slider is here as well. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. And a blog post is a great way to interact with your readers, you know, it and this theme is great in the sense that it adds your tags at the bottom of the page, and if you click on them, it will take you to a search bar on your it'll take you to a search page. It will search your blog for all the tags related to ski trip and display them on this page. Since we have only one post, it will display this, but if you have many thousands of posts, this is a great way to sift through all the posts belonging to one tag. Okay, so all right. Now one more thing. This is this blog post is about a family day ski trip, but the URL says "Hello World." I think we got to change this for search engine optimization, and and in order not to mislead the readers. So this is a page about a family day ski trip. So how do we change this particular URL? It's very simple. You just go back to your post editor, and you can see this permalink. We got to change this. So just click on edit, and instead of hello world, we just copy and paste family day ski trip and click on OK. And it automatically adds dashes wherever there were spaces, and click on update. And then go to view post. Okay, and there you see your URL has been updated to reflect what the page is about. Okay, now let us add a second blog post, and in this blog post we are going to add a feature image right on top instead of having an image slider. So let's see what this is about. Let's call this why we upgraded. So why we upgraded our servers. Let's just add some dummy text. Okay, let's just add some dummy text here, and let us put this in a new category and call it announcements. Add new category. Let us add some tags to it. Yes, corporate announcement CEO's desk. Let us add these tags, and for your head content, let us select image. Okay, and Let us display the author info. Post carousel, click on yes, and post slider images. Okay, now we're gonna choose a featured image which is gonna appear right on top over here. Okay, let us click on featured image here and upload a new file, and let's call it the I have called it the corporate slider. And you just once it uploads, you just click on set featured image. Okay, now let's preview and see what this blog post looks like. Okay, there you go. Our featured image is now displayed right on top, and if we click on it, it opens up in our lightbox view and with the title of your blog post as a caption. So there you go. This is our second blog post added. Let us click on publish to publish this new blog post. Okay, let's view post to make sure everything's all right. Okay, everything looks good. Now, okay, let us move to the next section and add portfolio items. Now, basically this particular theme allows you to add portfolio items where you can display individual works uh, related to whatever field you are in. But if you're a web developer, you will show off your websites. If you're an artist, you will upload a photo of your painting and give specific information about it. So basically, a portfolio page goes in depth into your skills or whatever you want to show off. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then you can decide however you want to customize it. So how you do that is go to dashboard and click on portfolio. Okay, and now we click on add new to add new portfolio. As we can see, there are no portfolio items there. Okay, now what are we gonna call this? For our website, our portfolio will be just something random regarding the businesses. So I'm gonna give this a title, electronics, and I am gonna add some dummy information from our friend Lorem Ipsum. And okay. Now I'm going to add a featured image for this particular portfolio. I'm going to upload a file. Okay. I'm just going to choose. I'm going to choose this to be my featured image. Okay, I'm going to click on set featured image, and okay, this will be the featured image for a portfolio. Now let us also configure this a little more. Now in your portfolio post options, the project layout, choose beside, which means the image will come beside the text that is going to follow. And the project options, let us choose an image. Or hey, we can choose an image slider, and so you can see how to customize more. Let us leave this blank. Autoplay slider, yes. Okay, value 1 title. Value 2 title. Okay, what are these values? These values is basically just some extra information about your project. So example, project type or character illustration. So I'm just going to fill in some random data. So first thing is name, and I'm going to call it motherboard. Title is cost, and I'm going to just say $10,000. Value 3 is, let's add an SKU and call it 5FJH79. Value 4 title is stock 69. I don't know why I said 69. I don't know. 69 available. External website, okay. Buy from, let's enter any website address. Buythisitem.com. All right. Similar portfolio item carousel, which says display a carousel with similar portfolio items below project. Let's click on yes, display recent projects. Let's give it a name and call it latest projects. Okay, now since we chose an image slider for this page, let us add our portfolio slider images. Okay, let's upload some files. Okay, we have a couple of more images for electronics. Okay, let's add them all to our slider. And just click on add to gallery. Okay, we allow trackbacks and pingbacks. We disallow comments for this page. And let us click on preview to see what our page looks like. So there you have it. This is what a portfolio page looks like. These are your default images. And this is that special value place which you added, where you can add anything you want, and that will describe more about your portfolio. And at the bottom it will display recent projects. Now as we add more portfolio items, you'll be able to see more stuff. So let's quickly add 3 more portfolio items. So once you're done with this, just click on publish. Alright, now let's add another portfolio item. Add new. Okay. Okay, let us call this servers, and this time for the description we are going to add something known as tabs. So you know what tab contents is, like you have on your Google Chrome browser. These are tabs. So let us add some of this tab content. Click on insert accordion or tab. Click on tabs. Click insert, and it auto generates the shortcode for you. And if we fill these options, we will have tabbed content. So instead of title 1, since it's servers, let us just put some dummy content. Let's just add some random stuff. Okay, put content here. Just this is the description for the first tab. Then you have your description for the second tab here. Let us change its title to Microsoft. And now let us choose something for our third tab. Okay, copy and paste to create more. Let us title it to Google. Okay, and let us set these options. Let's click on beside. Project options is an image. Let's set the featured image for this. So I'm going to upload a new file. Okay, server. I'm going to set the featured image, and I'm going to give these values like name, server x678, value 2 is cost. I'm going to say 1293.56. SKU is just gonna fill in some random information. Okay, buy from. Okay, let us say yes. Carousel title, latest projects, and I'm gonna allow comments for this one so you can see what it looks like. And let us click on publish. Okay, let's see what this looks like. View post. Okay, here's our image, here's our information, and this is the demonstration of tabbed content. As you can see, you have 3 different tabs and with 3 different titles and different content under each. This is very good for compacting information and presenting it in a much readable way rather than consuming a lot of screen space for this. Okay, so let us quickly add 2 more portfolio items. Okay. Okay, let's call this 3D printer with some dummy text. Okay, I'm going to set a featured image. Okay, we'll call it 3D printer. Okay, set the featured image. Besides, I'm just going to enter some random information, and you don't have to do this, but if you want, you should. So I am just going to publish this quickly. Since this is just routine stuff, you can just add your new thing. Okay, the last thing is cell phones. Enter the dummy content, set a featured image. Okay. Okay, set a featured image, and beside, and I'm just gonna choose the same stuff because you know it's gonna change depending on what you write here. So I'm just gonna add this. This is just routine stuff. Okay, routine stuff, yes. Display recent projects and click on publish. Okay, now let us view post to see what our portfolio looks like. And there you have it. And hey, now as you can see, all our portfolio items have been populated, and I think it looks pretty good. I think this is a great way to show off your projects and whatever you've done. I mean, if you're an artist, if you're a painter, you could upload a photo of your picture and enter some description about it, and enter the cost if you're selling it, etc. Okay, so now that we have created our portfolio, let us move to the next part. And the next part, we are going to complete our homepage layout and make it look good.